this particular segment, I don't know if you guys know, we've been reacting to a lot of streamers, but we will be also reacting to the Emiru and Mizkif situation. I'm not an expert in this particular type. I'm not familiar too much with them. I have seen some of their clips on TikTok and YouTube when I'm doing my doom scrolling, scroll of doom. I've seen a Super Mario video or clip. We're gonna be getting into this. Don't forget to hit that like, follow, and subscribe button. So yeah, let's break into the space.
And one time it even hit me in the eye, which caused me to get a black eye.
She did tell me she got a bruise from it, and I stopped. That's all that happened.
Basically, he was upset because I had higher viewership than him.
And I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
Multiple people have told me that his plan was to claim that I kill animals.
She left them to die. And I'm not gonna sit here and have her pretend she didn't.
But we get it up in there. Shout out to the Astro Show. I will be using your content, my guy. Don't worry though, I will be linking your video with your name and all that in my video. I feel like that's right to do.
And my goodness, this has been a trying month for Emiru. First, she gets essayed at TwitchCon because Twitch has terrible security. And then in a stream addressing this situation at Twitch, Emiru gets into serious allegations of abuse, stalking, and manipulation.
He would throw things in front of me and near me.
And the person she's talking about is none other than the streamer Mizkif.
I want to make it very clear. I was not following her.
I have never been a fan of Mizkif. I remember he watched one of my videos on stream once, and ever since then, he's been my own.
First up, I just want to say, my circular glasses brother, my beard sharing brother, and wonderful dreads, my brother. Just gonna put that out there. You know, us dreadheads gotta stick together, baby. You know what I'm saying? Us bifocal lovers gotta stick together, baby. You know what I'm saying?
But Emiru's allegations against Mizkif, it shocked everybody. So let's start with what Emiru actually said, because her story isn't just about a breakup or bad blood. It's about power, control, and fear.
I'm finally gonna be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, sexual assault, and threats of blackmail that Mizkif has done towards me.
And she said she's speaking out to protect others, alleging Mizkif threatened a smear campaign if she ever went public.
They've informed me that he said that if I ever talked about anything he did, he would try to create a smear campaign against me in retaliation.
A smear campaign that allegedly included a lie that Emiru killed her own pets.
Multiple people have told me that his plan was to claim that I kill animals and that I killed my own rabbits, since I had several of my rabbits pass away over the course of 3 years while I lived with him.
So the two began dating in 2022 after Emiru moved in with Mizkif for safety reasons.
So they were dating. Because I'd always see them together in the videos, but I didn't know if they were dating or not, to be honest.
Came something else, control.
In regards to being controlling, I told her many things. I told her to dress older, to stop wearing pajamas, to stop talking about stalkers and schizos as a whole. Stop talking about past relationships, and yes, I didn't want her to travel without me.
Emiru talks about a Rust event in 2024 when Mizkif became enraged because she had more viewers than him.
And he's messaging me. He's saying like, Emmy, you know, I'm gonna kill myself. Basically, he was upset because I had higher viewership than him.
He quit his stream, he started slamming doors, threatening self-harm, breaking locks. And this is all something that you could see. People found the old streams and started to share it.
All right, chat. I'll see you guys later. I will see you guys probably tonight, if not tomorrow.
Like, we haven't pillaged. Like, we haven't had to do what we had to do. She had a one-hit advantage. She was coming after me. I had to attack back.
Well, I have some cloth in my house.
Huh?
He doesn't seem like he wants his significant others to succeed, and this is the pattern that people pointed out with old clips with his ex-girlfriend Maya.
You had 7,000 viewers when you were playing the crane game.
I had 14,000 this morning IRLing at the nonprofit.
Okay, I didn't need to hear that.
He gets upset when I succeed.
No, okay. I used no. I used to get upset. I'm not kidding you, chat. I used to legitimately get fucking pissed because I'm like, are you fucking serious? I brought this bitch into the world, and now all of a sudden she's fucking growing faster than I was. Because I was going like this, and she was going like this. And I'm like, what the hell is this crap? What is going on here? It's the fucking Babsity effect. So I was pissed. I'm like,
The fact
you were such a pussy.
The fact that you can say that and feel like it's okay that you felt that way and just be like, yeah, I was like that is crazy. That's bad. Is
it bad?
Yes.
And guess what? I don't care anymore.
He was completely unhinged. He would get mad about random little things.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna find it, gang. I'm gonna find it. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold outside. It's cold. This is my understanding. I have heard of this. There are some guys that get mad at this. I have heard of this. I'm not gonna play ignorant. I have. Do I personally get mad at this? No, not really. I personally think that when it comes to streaming, girl streamers get viewership a little bit easier than male streamers. And I'm not really upset with that. I don't think it's every female streamer, but it does happen often. Being upset with that and saying that you've been upset with that is cool to acknowledge that that was how you felt at the time. It's just, have you moved on from it and let that go? I don't think there's anything wrong with admitting, you know, hey, I used to get mad that she was growing better than me. You know, I was envious. I was jealous. You know, have you moved on from that? Have you grown from that? Have you reconciled with that almost? I don't know if he has, but I hope he has, because that's just some parts, like, it just is what it is, gang.
We were playing the same class in World of Warcraft. He would get mad and send her messages while she was streaming.
He would
Okay, that is a no-no though. That's a no-no though.
often message me in the middle of my streams and berate me for things like playing the same class as him in WoW because he thought it would make people think that I was better than him.
After she planned on moving out, he allegedly broke furniture, screamed through the door.
Destroy furniture in front of me. He would throw things in front of me and near me. Destroy walls. Again, you can go see this in some of his VODs in his bedroom. The holes in the wall. There would be times where he was upset at me and I would go to my stream room and literally lock myself in to get away from him, and he would be banging on the door and screaming at me.
She talked about how he would drive 150 miles per hour with her in the car, saying that he's going to kill them both.
He would be going like 150 miles an hour, and like one time he even said like, well, now we're both gonna die, like threatening to kill both of us.
If you know me in Austin, Texas, I drive fast everywhere. I drive fast literally everywhere. I'm in an Audi R8 in Austin, Texas, where the freeways are open. I drive fast all the time.
As a person from Texas, I'd be speeding hella hard down the freeway. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I'd be listening to fucking Riding Dirty, running through fast as fuck down the streets. I ain't gonna lie. On the freeway. Not in the subdivision, on the freeway. That doesn't really help the overall allegation that the reason you go fast is more in a threatening manner than anything. Like, that's more so the problem. The problem isn't that you go fast. The problem is that you go fast in a threatening manner. We gonna die together. And then you go like 120. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem. Not that you go fast in general. It's just you go fast to put yourself in a position of power. Like, okay, well, we we gonna die together type shit. I think that's more so the problem with going fast. So when he addressed it, he's not really addressing the underlying problem of the speeding.
Remember what situation she was talking about.
That's a terrible excuse.
I did a guy that would go like 100 miles an hour on the, like we would fight in the car, which was never my decision. Like it just always like happened. Like we just would like fight in the car and then he'd go like 100 and I would like literally like beg him to slow down. I'd be so scared and I'd cry and then he would not slow down until I apologized.
That's not helping you, brother. That's not gonna help your case right there. I mean, that's two different women saying the same thing pretty much. My thing is like, you got one person saying one thing, okay, cool, but you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saying the same thing. Like, that's...
Whoa. So then I started driving only. Like I wouldn't let him drive me anywhere. But then if we'd get in a fight while I was driving, he would like pound my ceiling in my glove box. He would like scream and like hit the ceiling and like hit the glove box and just like scream profanity and scream like he would like just call me terrible things while he was doing it. And then I'd pull over and be like, get out of my car, and he'd be like, no.
And then after they broke up, apparently he would hate watch her streams.
He would be obsessively and attentively hate watching my stream, like watching my stream and just saying horrible things almost every time that I've been live this year.
Then in October of 2024, she talks about post-breakup, they had a meeting for closure and he essayed her. I
let him hold me while I was crying and he started kissing me in my face and I let him do it. I was still sobbing a lot. And then suddenly he tried to climb on top of me and aggressively shoved his hand down my pants and I screamed. And when I screamed, he jumped off me like a cat, like And instead of apologizing or checking if I was okay, he said, "I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I have to go." And he immediately left my house while I was still crying.
A lot of what Emiru was saying, people found old clips. Clips like Mizkif degrading Emiru on stream.
You go a lot, you cry a lot, your stomach hurts all the time, you don't work at all, you don't do anything, you're lazy as hell. You're pretty much an abomination, you're weak, you're pathetic. I think it's got everything.
God damn, oh shit, fam. I gotta lean back a little bit. That's crazy. That's crazy. He just tore apart that girl in public, in a public setting, on camera, in front of a bunch of people in another country. Because it looks like that's Japan, or I don't think that's the U.S. That's not okay. But I mean, damn, that's crazy as fuck. My words for this is just like this behavior is not like I can understand critiquing your partner. I can understand critiquing somebody, but it's just it doesn't come off as critiquing. It comes off more so as if like a little more like verbal abuse, a little bit low key. Like it's not, you know.
Is apparently always insecure about his view count, and he's always been controlling and threatening.
It used to be fun.
Like, as in, I used to have double the viewership, so it was fun to hang out with me, but now it's not worth it because you don't care?
Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ, you're so innocent, you're so insecure.
Clips like Mizkif making a bunch of people uncomfortable because his ego got bruised.
My brain uses so much work, and then I have to charge for like 30 seconds, so I'm good again.
You use your brain?
I'm sorry.
Dude, what?
I'm fucking done.
The theatrics. You can't. Luckily, it's like a bunch of water. It does look like outdoor furniture they fix on the street. It's all like, dude.
We could break down the behavior that my man is exhibiting, but it's so far I'm like, damn, gang, like
Bunch of stuff at Maya while she's live streaming.
She said no. Maya unimpressed. That's what that was.
damn, that's crazy. All right, that's wild. You're not clip farming. Damn, bro.
Bags of Starbucks I got you over the past 2 days.
Oh my god.
Skip, that was
Throw
not
it back.
funny.
Throw it
Yeah, there
back.
better be.
Oh my god, I would beat the shit out of him.
Like, all right, gang. It's so wild, right? Like it's wild as fuck. Like my words on it. It's just not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Crazy behavior. Crazy fucking behavior. And I get, this is probably, people would just clip all the worst parts. They might have clipped all the worst parts of them, but it's like this can't be on some clip farming shit. Not all of this can be on some clip farming shit. He done threw the Starbucks at the girl face, done yeeted her in the face, right, in front of all her friends. You can only imagine the embarrassment she must feel, gang. The humiliation, the embarrassment, like it's fucking present. If you look at it, gang, like okay, like look at it again, pictures of that wine right there. Like you doing that in front of her community, you doing that in front of her friends, live and shit. It's just like, what do you say about that? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of just disrespectful as fuck. You threw that and you knew she had no possible way of catching all that because you aimed straight at her face like that. Like you threw 2 bags, throw it at her face, and you knew she was streaming, right? You knew she was live. It's just kind of disrespectful as fuck. Not kinda, it is disrespectful as fuck. And it's like I kind of feel for the girl because like I feel for the girls, both of them. It's just kind of like, damn, like you getting embarrassed like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just not behavior like a nigga could condone.
Excuse me. Don't talk to me like that, Matthew. Sorry, Maya. No, it's not funny. Every time you do it, it bothers me. It's just me kidding around, Maya. Well, it's not funny to me. I don't think it's funny. I don't know why you say it to me all the time. Because it's funny, Maya. It's just me trolling. I don't even realize I say it. Well, start paying attention to what you have to say because it's getting really annoying that you do this all the time.
The fact that we've had this conversation that many times and somehow it's still not serious enough to you is annoying.
Shut up. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
And then other people started tweeting about this. Other people saying that they got harassed by Mizkif. Streamers like Kuko, who also shared their experience, said that they hooked up when they were drunk. She could barely keep her eyes open. He made sure to coach her to say that it was consensual afterwards and to get the story straight because he didn't want to get cancelled. After their flaying, he started terrible rumors about her, telling people that she was manipulative.
Question. Like, how is it that these things take place? Like the person takes a space for years, does all of this type of stuff, and you still be in a relationship with him, you still talk to him, you still fuck with him, he still comes on the streams, he still does all this. Like, the way the video is depicting is like he is doing all of this shit. Everyone around the nigga must know. You know what I'm saying? He managed to get as far as he got. It's weird to me. Like, I don't know how does this happen. Like, I can understand, like, okay, you might, maybe some of them in the content creator space might not know him. They might have heard about him. They might not be that familiar with him. And maybe he could, you know, have linked up with him and they don't know. How do you do all of this and it not be like, you know what I'm saying? Like how do you do all of this? I just don't know how my mans make it like this far. And you know, I don't know him from a can of paint. I don't know how he acts on a daily basis, but I just don't know how he got so far as he did. And when I say got so far, I mean still was able to be in this space for so long and have all of this recorded, all of this like seen, all of this known, and it's now, you know what I'm saying, coming down on his ass, you know what I mean?
And even the streamer Emily CC said that for years on her Twitch stream, she had stated that she had one bad experience with a Twitch streamer, and they're finally being exposed for being an awful human.
He has attempted to contact me over 40 times individually this year in individual texts, Discord messages, Instagram DMs, and phone calls. I can't document all the things that people told me that he was saying. It's just kind of a funny side note, I guess. I would like to highlight this message. I ran it through a ChatGPT checker and all the highlights.
Emiru also talks about how she's filing a restraining order, and she's filing the restraining orders against him in Texas and California.
I am already in the process of filing a restraining order on him in both Texas and California.
She thinks that there's going to be a possible defamation countersuit, and he's going to be doing this just to maintain his public appearance.
I would not be surprised if he tries to sue me for the stream that I did today and for coming out about him. Not because he thinks that he would win, but for PR reasons, like a slap lawsuit.
And she states that her lawyer vetted all of her claims before the public release of everything that she said in the stream. She says that she's done with being silent and she's ready to face any legal fallout.
I'm ashamed that the situations got so bad, but Emmy was also violent.
So next, we have Mizkif's response. He didn't deny anything, really, but he did threaten people randomly.
There is no holding back. Who cares anymore? I will expose everything about every person that you've ever known. And it is time to go full demon time.
Why is he doing this? Is he trying to take the spotlight off of himself by creating a bigger target? I don't know. He accuses Emiru of exaggerating and lying for sympathy, but he also admits to doing a lot of the things that she said, like throwing the bottle and phone, but he says it wasn't aggressive.
Over that I threw water bottles or my phone near her, but that wasn't during fights. I want to make that very clear. It would be me throwing my phone on my bed when I brushed my teeth. She did tell me she got a bruise from it, and I stopped.
He admits the slamming doors and punching walls, called it stress.
She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression. I one time did say I was going to kill myself during an argument, but Emmy did this as well numerous times.
Stress from the brutal beatings that Emiru gave him, from Emiru throwing soft toys at him.
She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression. I one time did say I was going to kill myself during an argument, but Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me.
I've never seen Emiru so happy.
He admits to being toxic, says that both parties were mentally unwell.
The last 9 months of this relationship, things got extremely fucking toxic.
And about the alleged assault, he doesn't deny physical contact, but he said that they were just on different pages. Claims it was miscommunication.
Cuddled for about 30 minutes and started to kiss. She said that she was okay with this on her stream, and I started to advance to the next stage because I thought that's what she wanted. She yelped, and I immediately sprung up and was scared if I did anything wrong, or did wrong in general. I got scared and left the house.
And then he does make some counterclaims, one of them talking about how she was neglecting her rabbits.
This is an up-close view of the rabbit cage being completely disgusting and neglected. She left them to die, and I'm not going to sit here and have her pretend she didn't.
I don't think the rabbits is really, the main focus of the allegations against my guy. As a reply, I don't see why that would have any weight or bearing, only because it's rabbits. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you can eat a rabbit, you can like use a rabbit for cosmetics. Like, don't get me wrong, like, animal treatment is bad, but like, it's not the best A1 defense in your case, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems more like grasping at straws a little bit. And again, like I said, I don't know this nigga from a can of paint. I don't know all of the details that surround him. I'm only going based off just the video, and it's only just one singular video, mind you. I'm sure there's multiple out there. It looked like there's multiple. All right, it looked like we can find multiple, but just like the behaviors that he exhibits make some of the behaviors that we've seen so far, right, don't aid him in his case. They don't really help. You know what I mean? There's a lot of questions to be asked here. But good on Emiru for, like, pursuing actual legal action, to actually like separate from him. I didn't know if they were dating or if it was more so of because I think at first I believed he was signed to some kind of content creator house. And I thought that she was like an employee or a member of his team or whatever. I didn't know if they were like teammates or whatever. I didn't know the dynamic of their relationship. But good on her for having receipts, having notes, making statements, saying something, albeit a little late. Like, a lot of stuff has transpired, but good on her for actually having notes and actually coming forward. You know what I mean? And I think, like, now that she did, definitely extra good that she had like evidence. And I don't know if all of the allegations against him is true. I just think that some of the allegations, I can't really dismiss them as just allegations, only because of what he himself has said and the behaviors he has exhibited make it kind of like hard to just dismiss them as allegations. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they had no evidence, if they had no clips, no nothing, and his response, because most of his responses were acknowledgments of the punching the wall, it was the acknowledgement of throwing things, it was the acknowledgement of like the driving too, was kind of a bad response. It just seemed more like grasping at straws or like some kind of deflection, and I didn't see any evidence besides like the rabbits. And I don't think that the rabbits are at the heart of the issue, as well as you have clips of two different girls. Like, you threw Starbucks, like, I know it's Starbucks, yeah, but you threw Starbucks, two Starbucks bags lives at a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, bonked her ass in the face, gang. I just hope that all parties involved move away from this, separate. If Mizkif guilty of these allegations, because I'm not a court, I can't say my man is guilty. If he's guilty of these things, it's looking like he kind of might be. I hope he gets some help, seek some therapy. I hope he uphold and uphold the restraining order that might be placed against him. Like, actually don't go see her or nothing like that. Stay in his own lane, do some self-reflection. My nigga, like, fix yourself. I hope Emiru, if, she wins, or, I just hope she finds peace. I hope that other girl, I don't know her name, I hope she can kind of move on from it. Hopefully put all this thing to bed, because once social media starts picking it up, it's going to be a big stir. Names will get brought up in there, clips will be made, people will be reached out to, especially in a court setting. Testimonies will be trying to get, it'll be a whole thing. And I hope everyone negatively affected can somehow move past. Now, as far as the other allegations of SA and all the other people who have yet to come out and to say things, I hope they also get justice if their claims are true, but I also hope that they get justice. And if the off chance that this man is actually innocent, which I'm not really believing me personally, if he is innocent, you know, I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of unbelievable to think that he might be innocent, low-key. But we're gonna end it here. I won't make, for the Nina and for this, I will not make clips on, small clips on. I won't do that only because I think a reaction video is enough, right? I'm not there yet, all right, with the comfortability to make clips of these. I think a reaction video is just enough. But other than that, if you have opinions, if you have more insight on the situation, please share them in the comment section. Hit that like, follow, and subscribe. If you disagree with anything that I've said or feel differently, please, again, hey, free space, freedom of speech, let me know. Put them in the comment section. Just don't be rude and disrespectful. And, you know, thank you guys very much. Oh, also, if you have a particular video you would like me to react to, hey, put it in the comment section. I do read them, and we'll make a reaction video from it. So, yeah, other than that, you have a blessed day, and yeah, enjoy yourself.